Buckle up, everybody, because you wanted the Daredevil deep dive.
And this trailer drop for Marvel Television's Daredevil, Born Again.
Oh, yeah.
This thing's a doozy. Familiar faces, shifting alliances, moral, ambiguity.
Yeah.
I mean, really going to make your head spin. So are you ready to unpack this thing?
I am so ready. Let's do it.
All right. So right away, we are thrown into this tense reunion between Daredevil and Kingpin.
Yeah.
Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, this is a relationship built on years of animosity.
Right.
So to see them in the same room, let alone seemingly working together,
Yeah.
it raises a ton of questions.
Absolutely. And right off the bat, this is what they want us to think, right?
Right.
Are they working together? What's going on?
Yeah. And that line from Fisk, a mayor serves his city.
Ooh.
What do you think?
I think he's trying to play the good guy here.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I think he's trying to convince us, the viewers, along with Matt,
For sure.
that he's a changed man, you
Yeah.
know? Yeah, and it's like this whole politician trying to rebrand thing, but like how much of it can we believe?
Oh, I know. It feels manipulative, right?
Absolutely.
Like he's playing some long game here.
It makes you think about power, right? Like someone with Fisk's history using a position,
Yeah.
like mayor, to just
Whoa.
do whatever he wants.
Absolutely. I mean, it's not unlike the real world.
No, not at all. But speaking of Matt, he seems to be going through it
Oh, yeah.
in this trailer.
He's wrestling with some stuff.
Right.
Big time.
There's a line where he questions why he gave up being Daredevil, and he mentions a line that was crossed.
Oh, yeah. That's heavy.
Do you think talking about a specific event, or is this more of like a broader disillusionment with violence?
You know, I was thinking about that, and I think it speaks to like a bigger conflict with Daredevil, right?
Right.
This struggle to balance his violent nature and his desire for justice.
Absolutely.
He's a man of faith, but he operates outside the law.
Yeah.
So has he reached a breaking point?
Seems so.
You know? Did he do something? See something that like shook him?
And then, as if things weren't complicated enough, Frank Castle,
Oh, boy.
the Punisher, arrives, hatchet in hand,
Oh,
ready to
no.
just unleash mayhem. And he's got this line, I was raised to believe in grace, but I was also raised to believe in retribution.
Chills. Literal chills.
Talk about a different approach to justice, right?
Like the Punisher, he's like, Old Testament, eye for an eye.
Yeah.
No second chances.
No nuance, no gray area, nothing.
Nope. Straight down the line.
Yeah. And that puts him in direct conflict with Daredevil.
Totally. Yeah.
Who, yeah, he uses his fists, but he still believes in redemption.
Right.
Yeah.
It's that classic battle of, you know, pragmatist versus absolutist.
Ideology, right.
Yeah.
I mean, the trailer really leans into this clash.
Oh, for sure.
Wouldn't you say?
Absolutely.
This motif of chaos and control. That's like we hear the city can't go unchecked. Sometimes peace needs to be broken.
Yeah.
And chaos must reign. I mean, it feels like everything's about to explode.
Right.
You know?
It's like a powder keg. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what makes this so interesting. It seems like Daredevil might be forced to embrace chaos
Right.
and maybe even compromise his own morals
Oh, yeah.
to stop a greater evil.
It's like you have to fight fire with fire, but then do you become the thing you're trying to fight? You know?
It's like a classic dilemma
It's a good question.
that goes beyond comic books even.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what else I think is interesting?
What's that?
We have so many unanswered questions after this trailer.
Yeah, like what was that line that Matt crossed?
Right.
And who's he fighting in those scenes?
Oh, and all the action
yeah.
sequences.
Yeah.
Who are those guys?
What about the other characters? We're going to see Foggy.
Oh, is Karen going to show up?
Right.
I need Bullseye.
Bullseye. I
Look at
mean,
Bullseye.
come on, I know. But it's a good trailer.